Okay, please start, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening, participants. Once again, you are welcome in the second session of the fourth day. I will say that this is the 24th June 2024. In this second session, we have one of the very, I will say, the esteemed speaker from the extreme south part of India, Professor MNM Alias Mustafa, sir. Mustafa sir is a esteemed faculty member in the Department of Education at Central University of Kerala, Kasargod, where he has been serving since September 7, 2015. Earlier, Mustafa sir was faculty member at Calicut University, Calicut, Kerala. Participants, he also served as a director for E. Sridharan Center for Life Skill Education, and Professor Mustafa sir has demonstrated exceptional expertise in various aspects of education, particularly focusing on psychological and sociological perspective. His research and academic interest span, I will say, the wide range of topic, that is including the training of faculty members and students of different dimensions of education, psychological perspective learning, emotional intelligence, life skill education, and pedagogy of education. His dedication in the development of educators, I mean the new faculty members like us, is evident through he has the significant contributions and having trained over more than 1,200 in-service faculty members of higher education like you and me. Participants. Additionally, he served as a valuable courses conducted by the various HRDC of India in extension activities like conducting diverse training programs for teachers at all levels, as well as parents and students. His commitment participant to enhancing the educators' experience in reflected in his multifaceted approach in teaching or combating the teaching aspect, research and training to contribute to the advancement of education in India. Last but not the least, Professor Mustafa sir is a prominent figure in academic community, known for his exceptional teaching abilities. I will say the style, sir, the style through which you teach to young faculty members and your abilities, research contributions and leadership in the field of education. Participants, what I told you in the last, that is not least, that his style is quite different as far as teaching is concerned. But he is not, he will not teach you, but he will just like indoctrinating you about the life skill especially. So today he is going to speak, he is going to discuss a life skill across the curriculum. With these words, I would like to invite our today's learner speaker, Professor Mustafa sir. Now the mic over to you, sir. Mustafa sir, please.
Dr. Aftab ji, thank you so much for your nice words about you and all the flowers and every it's a letter. It's something precious for me in your introductory remarks. Yes, once again, I'm here with the HRDC of Aligarh Muslim University. I extend my warm gratitude to the Vice Chancellor, then the HRDC Director, the Department of Education, faculty members, Professor Sajid Jamal, and all my friends over there. And I am very blessed to interact with the galaxies of academicians across the country who are attending this program. My dear friends, when greetings from Central University of Kerala, the only one Central University in the extreme south state, that is Kerala, and it is located in the extreme north of the extreme south state. And now at this period, if you just Google image, make a Google image on our university with all the green canopy and all. It will resemble like Europe, and a very beautiful climate. And if you wish to come, enjoy see the monsoon of Kerala here. I will be able to receive you see with warm affection and welcome, and you can have stay in our guest house. So greetings from Central University of Kerala once again. And when I am looking from this side in sitting my chamber in the Department of Education, I feel I could see the beautiful flowers through the Google windows, and it is my sincere request if some of you can open your video and interact me with your face. That will be a very good a sign and not of gesture to me. Please, anybody? Amit Mahadha, then Mohan Kumarji, Mazma Khatun, yeah, yes, Jadindra Lankar, Abdul Rahim ji, yes, Dr. Nayan Sharkar, if you don't mind, Sudhir Kumarji, Amol Dabekar, yeah, Debo Priyaban, I don't know, Muhammad Jahidur, yes, Yasir Arafat.
Yes, sir.
Himachal Pradesh. Yeah. Miss Mary David. Shashi Bhushan ji. Yeah. Tarun Deep ji. And all. Thank you so much, Dr. Priyanka ji. Yes. Okay. Okay. And when you feel so uncomfortable and you wish to off your video, please, you can do that. But I request, I will stop exactly 7 past 5. Don't worry about that. Okay. Then my topic today is life skills across curriculum. And when I am dealing with this topic, I will try to make a change to my life, and if possible in your life. I'm damn sure that my life will be changed when I am interacting with you on life skills. I'll be a new person after this session. And obviously, you will also become a kind of new person. That is my guarantee related to the session. And it is my humble request to all of you, you propagate life skills, train our students in life skills, so that whatever competencies, whatever skills they are acquiring from their curriculum part, it will be beneficial for their living system. Unless and until it is not integrated in a proper manner, this every knowledge that they are skills that they are getting from the trivial curriculum will become a kind of artifact. So that is the relevance of life skills across curriculum. So friends, what is our aim? Our aim is, as a teacher of higher education, our aim is to produce individuals who understand the specific needs of contemporary societies and preparing them for a sustained career, preparing them for a future life, preparing them for life hereafter. So anything can happen. Okay. So internationally speaking, the slogan of university education is that enter to learn and exit to serve. So that means it's a very, very meaningful slogan. We have to internalize and conceptualize. That means when a student is enrolling for the undergraduate program, he or she is enrolling to learn. After completing a 4-year program or 5-year program, exiting from the institution, she or he is bound to serve the society. So it is a message for all of us that our curricular disposition should be in such a way that we should equip them for serve the society. You got the meaning, canvas of the slogan? No, wide canvas of this slogan. Are you comfortable with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So remember, and I
Yes,
am
sir.
again reminding you about this slogan of university education: enter to learn and exit to serve. That means through our curricular disposition of any discipline, any course that we are offering, ultimately, when a student is passing out from the institution, the individual must be able to serve the society. That is the value of the knowledge, the wisdom, the skill, the attitude he or she is deriving from the institution. So for that, life skill is a very, very essential one. And now, coming to this picture, this is a common picture. This is the bird Bayaweaver or Plosius, where in which Salim Ali had actually conducted research on the ethology of this behavior of this bird, and he got especially focusing on reproductive behavior of Plosius. He got PhD degree in this. So Bayaweaver is the beautiful bird which build nest in a marvelous manner. And you take the case of another important creature named honeybee. The worker bee, the blind worker bee will be able to build that, construct that hives immediately after metamorphosis is over. And the Bayaweaver bird will be able to execute or build the nest immediately hatching out a few days, immediately hatching from the egg. And you take the case of the kitchen. See, usually cats, the young ones, the mother deposit the young ones of cat in some places in delivery. After delivery, if that disturbance happen, the mother hold the kittens and place in new place, safe or secure position. Am I correct? Have you noticed that? Remarkably, yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, and very surprisingly, you will be able to see that after a few weeks, the young one will be able to do all the manifestations in a miniature form as the adult. And in all these cases, see, let me quote another example of the marvelous migration, exhibited, manifested by the salmon fish. Salmon fish, the adults are migrating from the Mediterranean Sea to the river banks of Mediterranean Sea and deposit their eggs. And the young one hatching out from the eggs, they are able to take the same path of their adult for the return journey. And all these are, but you take the case of a human baby, Dr. Blasitaji, you take the case of a human baby. Human baby is a helpless entity at the time of birth. You might have noticed the only manifestations, most prominently, the only manifestations that a human baby can take is uncoordinated reflexes, like the closing and opening of the eyelashes, then the uncoordinated movements of the body, and suckling. It is suckling is the correct terminology, not sucking. Suckling of mother's nipple, that too with the assistance of mother, and the uncoordinated elimination of urine and excreta and all. And in the case of Homo sapiens, the childhood period is so lengthy. It will take up to, including the adolescent period, to become an adult, it will take 18 years. This is because this is the crux of the presentation. This is because in all other animals other than Homo sapiens, all the manifestations are regulated or enabled by a type of behavior called instinct behavior. But in the case of Homo sapiens or human being, it is through a phenomenon named learning. That is through learning through social interaction. So it is for this social interaction to happen, we are enrolling our child to school at the age of 6 or 5 or 4 or 3 plus, etc. And society recognizes that this family is not enough for enabling social interaction. That is the reason why society has instituted a mechanism under the title school for enabling the socialization. And what is society? Have you ever seen society? Amit Mahadaji, have you ever seen society?
Yes, sir. We are the society.
Yeah. Society is not tangible, but the influence of society is there everywhere, the social norms and taboos. So society has instituted a mechanism named school for making the individuals or members of the society by giving a rigorous training of 12 years of rigorous training. With that rigorous training, it is our expectation that the individual will be able to do the things in a miniature form as an adult civic citizen. But at a particular point of time, the institution named school has failed for that, or formal education has failed for that. So there, in order to compensate, society has evolved with a transformatory tool named life skills and life skills education. So life skill is not at all a new concept. It is there from the Sabachanian kind of civilization, where hunting is the only manifestation that. But there the skills required are different from the skills required at the present. If you go through the human civilization, human phylogenetic evolution, you can see the landmark of 4 apples. The first apple is why are you so silent to me? You unmute your mic and tell. First apple is which changed the history of human life.
That is Newton's law.
Huh?
Newton's law.
First apple is Adam's apple.
Gravitation. Adam's apple. Gravitation.
First apple is Adam's apple, and it causes the according to the text, it gives rise to the human birth in the world. Then, as you told Mohan Kumarji, the second apple comes
gravitation.
Newton's apple. Wherever you go, you will be able to see the implication of that Newton's apple episode. And the third apple is
Macintosh.
Huh?
So that is Apple laptop.
Yeah, the third apple is this one.
Apple company.
Yeah, this third apple is this one. Okay, apple. And the fourth apple is at present, now we are in the fourth apple stage. Fourth apple is artificial intelligence, extended reality, etc. So if you go through the successive stages of all these episodes, you can see implications and reflections of life skills. But life skills, Dr. O.P. Singh, are you very serious? No, no, be clumsy and joyful.
No,
Not at all, sir.
Okay. So if you go through the successive stages of the life, you can see that there has been the reflections and utilization of life skills. But life skills required at a particular stage of life of human as a civilized being is different from at another stage. Life skills required for an agricultural community is different from another, an industrialized, post-industrialized economic system. And vice versa, it varies from. So friends, when somebody is offing their video, please others do on the video so that I can maintain an equilibrium to interact with the face. Or otherwise, Neha Mishraji, thank you so much. So, or else, no, it will become, I'm an organismic teacher. That is my problem. It's not a problem, but it is my style. So therefore, I'll be happy to interact with you. No, nothing will happen, but please be there. So this life skills, when you can see the manifestation of life skills in the Kurukshetra, in the Mahabharata war, where Arjuna, what happens now on seeing the opposite side in the war place, on seeing the opposite side, my relatives, my disciples, my gurus, my all brothers, and all the other are whether I am fighting against my own brothers and sisters. This is his awareness, self-awareness become depleted and decreased like anything, and he felt less confident on his and the Gandiva felt down from his hand. At that time, Lord Krishna appears before him and preaches the fundamental life skill called self-awareness. And the same way, you can see it is there in the history of Prophet Muhammad, where when he got the revelation, when Jibreel appears before him in Hira cave, and he was advised to read. Being an illiterate, he was not in a position to read. Then after seeing all these things, he back to his home, and he become very tired and become affected by heavy fever and all. At that time again, Lord appears. At that time, God appears, and God sent a message through Jibreel again. Oh man, who is sleeping under the blanket, you get up and do yourself for the world. So this was a kind of enlightenment. So where this is, you can see what my intention is, not to mix with the classic with the education, but you can see every word from that all the classical text to the present day world. You can see manifestations of life skills. But now we are dealing life skills according to the interpretation of World Health Organization. World Health Organization listed out 10 life skills, and now life skill is getting very relevant as and when the NEP 2020 is implemented, but accepted by the ministry and implemented. It gives immense significance to life skills. NEP talk about the holistic development of the individual learner, but this holistic development is possible only through applying life skills, and that is why UGC University Grants Commission came up with a guidelines and curriculum for Jeevan Kaushal 2.0. So where a 2-credit course is mandatory for all the learners at undergraduate level. Okay, so life skill is getting very, very significant. We are educated, and engineers are the IT. If you go through the newspaper reports, there are suicides in IIT students. IIT students are jumps and jumps. They are able to qualify competitive examination after a kind of turmoil kind of exercise, spending their valuable, but they are not able to withstand the pressure. And likewise, in institutions, in family, the issues of divorce, the issues of narcotism, the issues of drug abuse, the issues of the students tend to attempt suicide for many pity cases are very often now. This all indicate the relevance of life skills to be practiced in our own life and extend that life skills to the student. So now we will be, for the coming 1 hour, we will see some of these 10 life skills in a very, very precise manner. I'm very happy to declare here that Swayam had accepted my MOOC on developing life skills. They are announcing. They have already announced the developing life skills MOOC to rerun through the Educational Multimedia Research Center of EMM.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. And if
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
yes,
sir.
yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you are interested,
Yes, congratulations, sir.
if you are interested further, you just type Swayam, search Swayam platform, and there is the course Developing Life Skills. The enrollment had already started. You can have that enrollment in your if it is a 4-credit course, then 12 weeks duration, 36 modules. In any graduate can take it as a course and transfer the credit. Very simple but relevant. If you are interested, you can do that. I am not popularizing. Don't think that no, I have nothing from popularizing this. But and WHO came up with 10 life skills. We will see these 10 life skills one by one, and these 10 life skills are categorized under 3 major umbrella terms. One is social skills, thinking skills, and emotional skills. So there are 4 skills under social skills: self-awareness, empathy, communication, and interpersonal relationship. And under the thinking skills, we have critical thinking, creative thinking, decision making, and problem solving. And under emotional skills, coping with emotion and coping with the stress. So friends, we will see one by one in a very, very gist manner. So the first skill is, are you comfortable? Are you okay with me? If you
Yes,
are
sir.
Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yes, so
Yes, sir.
yeah. So the first skill is self-awareness. So what is self-awareness? We are all faculty members of higher education for 15 years, 20 years, 10 years, or 3 years, etc. Or 1 year maybe. Are we really aware of ourselves? Self-awareness means observing oneself and recognizing my feelings. What is my feeling now? Suppose I am having a kind of hatred towards a person. If I am a person having self-aware, I should be able to pinpoint why I am hatred towards that fellow. What is the reason? Why I am? So there is there is the ability to recognize your feelings. So most of the time, you will get remark from our students and kids. I feel very, very uncomfortable today. You also may feel sometimes, so Dr. Priyanka ji or Blessida ji or anybody, myself, uncomfortable today. If I am able to identify, observe why I am uncomfortable today, that indicates that I am having self-awareness. And I will be able to, if I am able to build a vocabulary of my feeling. I feel very bad today. Then suppose you are asking, O.P. Singh ji is asking, why sir? My answer is that I don't know. That means I am not self-aware. And the third aspect is, all our behaviors are interconnected by three components or three domains. These domains are thought, feelings, and reactions. Are we able to find out the relationship between these three components? I will illustrate with one example. Suppose you are a very committed teacher and you are doing all the extra work in your college and all. One day in fine morning, your principal is telling that, Amit ji, there is a complaint. Hypothetically, I am telling, no, don't feel bad. Or Mustafa, there is a complaint about you. My vice chancellor is calling me and telling in the morning. Received from the students. So this is a situation. So immediately a thinking process will be there in my mind. That thinking process will facilitate or will result into a feeling. And that feeling make a reaction to the particular situation. So this interconnectedness, if we could able to speculate in the behavior, that means you are aware of yourself. But mainly, in generally, we are not able to establish this interconnection. You are, now in your home, you are attending this online program, and so your husband is so Blessida ji, mera ek chai chahiye. Yeah, this is the need from your husband. Suppose, I am hypothetically telling. Then if you are if he is from the office, then coming from the office and requesting for that, and if you are abruptly, oh man, why I am attending the online induction program of MMGC of Aligarh Muslim University. I have no if it happens in a abrupt, spontaneous manner, that means you are not able to establish the relationship between Mama or Abba. I need a basketball because I am selected in my school team. My daughter is telling to me. She told me. So she is a new enrollment there in the new school, her new school. And if I'm telling, no, there will be a lot of basketball in the school. Why you have to purchase one abruptly? That means you are not able to understand the relationship between thought, feeling, and the reactions. And you are jealous of one of your colleagues. Another example, I'm giving you many examples. Jealous of one of your colleagues. And if you are not able to speculate the reason behind that jealous, that means you are not able to identify, establish the relationship between thought, feeling, and so there are a lot of tools which enable you to identify to help you to develop the skill of self-awareness, especially its SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is nothing but strength, weakness, then opportunities and threats or challenges. And we are all familiarized, very familiar with this SWOT analysis as for the NAC assessment, excuse me. For the NAC assessment, we used to institute, we have to submit the SWOT analysis report of the institution. So what is strength? What is strength?
Having an ability to do something and being more positive, having something.
Yeah, having something internally, the internal positive qualities of you as a unit are your strength. It is not the you are having a wristwatch, a digital watch, or it is not that you are wearing a it's a Nehru jacket, or it is not that you are wearing a spectacle. So what are the internal positive qualities that you are having? That is what is called strength. And the second is weakness. What are the negative internals in you? It is called weakness. And positive outside or positive externals are called opportunities. And negative externals are called challenges. Hope you understand this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So our internal qualities are very important. A balloon seller, see, replied to a girl who asked, that the girl asked surprisingly on seeing few black balloons in a fair. Huh? That girl asked this balloon seller, uncle, will this black balloon fly? Then that balloon seller replied, my dear girl, it is not the color of the balloon that helps the balloon to propel, but it is the gas, nitrogen gas inside that helps the balloon to propel. So therefore, our internal qualities are very important. So my dear friends, conduct a SWOT analysis related to your self-awareness and train our students to conduct to conduct a SWOT analysis. Let they come up with their strength. Let they come up with their weakness. Then let they should be able to find out what are the threats, what are the challenges they are facing. So if such a situation is there, you will be able to improve your personality or your skill of self-awareness. So my next, you have paper with you? Paper and pencil?
Yes,
Paper
sir.
and pencil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please draw this picture. Quickly. Please draw this picture. Yeah. Completed? This picture, no, draw me. Not me. This picture alone. Yes. You completed?
A little bit, sir. Okay, sir.
Please show it. Those who completed, please show it. Yes, Amit Mahadaji. Yes, Abdurrahim ji. Okay. Namsa Khatun. Nasma Khatun. Yeah. Yazir Arfat. Yeah. Then Amol. Shobha Kumari. Yes. Okay. Then now, okay, I appreciate your activity. And now close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. Not close your Google this icon window, a video or not close. Close your eyes. Then imagine or visualize your face. Visualize your face. The face, your forehead, your nose, your cheek, chin, mouth. So the entire things for a couple of minutes. The face which we are decorating at least 20 minutes per day. And open your eyes. Then draw your face. Draw your face. Don't take photo and draw your face.
It's quite difficult for me, sir.
Yes, this is the problem, my dear friends. It's very difficult for us to depict. This indicates the relevance of self-awareness, both physical as well as in our internal. We are no. Suppose I can now simply now looking on to Nazma Khatur. I can draw her face. But when I'm starting, I used to be there on in front of the mirror 20 minutes, 30 minutes per day, but I'm not able to draw. So we should be Mohan Kumar ji. Yeah, we should be able to develop a complete consciousness of ourselves. That is what is called self-awareness. And we must make a self-analysis. Self-analysis. And during this, I don't want to make a lengthy statement about this. In the self-analysis, suppose you are cat, your analysis should reflect not as lion. It should reflect as cat. Suppose you are lion, it should reflect as lion. Clear? And sometimes recognizing your strength and weakness and being able to sometimes laugh at yourself. Oh, what a foolish fellow I am. I'm nothing. I don't know. So when some of your grandkids or kids are operating the digital tools and all, we should feel that we are nothing. So and able to laugh at ourselves. That capacity is a reflection of the innocent humility. So your strength and weakness once you analyzed, then you should feel the exact analysis, and once the analysis is over, we should able to, that is the third component of the self-awareness, we should able to disclose ourselves. As teachers, this is very important. So when you are offering a course, you should be able to disclose the way how you are handling with your course. And when you are in your faculty room, There are many people with different taste, different culture, different lifestyle, different belief system. But you should be able to disclose yourself. See, this, however small it is, this candle discloses its flame, and it spread light somewhere, even in a limited sphere. So that, but we fail to disclose ourselves. That is the problem. And our students fail to disclose themselves. That is why they are susceptible to alcoholism. They are susceptible to drug abuse because of peer pressure. So we should train our students to disclose themselves. No. We are okay. We are okay for all party and all. But in the party and all, I will be away from liquor. So that is what is called disclosure of the self. No, okay, Shyam, okay, you are okay, but beyond this, I will not be entertained. I will not entertain. So that is what is called disclosing about the self in an assertive manner. So the third component of self-awareness is, so when you are making a self-analysis, don't be disappointed, because ostrich is the largest bird, big-sized bird with 300 pounds. But the salient features applicable to all the aves or all the birds that birds can fly is not applicable to ostrich. But you take the hummingbird, smallest bird, but by beating or by oscillating the wings in a frequent manner, they can reach even other heights. But the ostrich can run up to 50 miles by taking 12 to 15 feet. So what I am planning to tell is, my intention is that there is no need to look on to the other's plate, but enjoy your meals within your plate. So unnecessarily, no need to compare about us with others, because the nature has provided everything in a meticulous way. So nature has provided whatever needed for us, but there are some limitations. So this is what is called self-analysis. And once the self-analysis is over, see, don't compromise to celebrate yourself. If you examine any person in the history who had contributed something to the world, you can see that they are all attempting to celebrate their self. One person, one boy, one young man visited Bombay airport, Bombay railway station, wearing a suit. The station master told, you are not permitted to enter the platform by wearing a suit. That person totally, that young man, totally disappointed. But from that moment onwards, that young man started to celebrate the self, and his life was for striving for suit always. None other than Bhimarao Ramji Ambedkar had such kind of a bitter experience in his youth life. So Mahatma Gandhi, and in the history, in the Indian history, you can see the saga or episode of the same suit in a different way. While Gandhi was seeing a woman is not able to come up with the drying and all, no, because she is having only one dhoti for her to cover the body. And at that time, Mahatma he took his suit and threw it to the rivers of Vaiga. And from there onwards, the journey of Mahatma is without a suit and all. That is why he represented Roundtable Conference at London with this only one dhoti. So in 2 episodes, contradictory episodes, you can see the celebration of the self. So my dear friends, never compromise to celebrate your self. So if you compromise and not celebrating your life, we will not be able to contribute. Then now self-awareness is okay. Self-awareness is also known as the mother skills, because all the skills will be generated from the self-awareness. If you have self-awareness, Yasir Arafat ji, are you okay with me?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Yes, then the second skill, empathy. Well, while you are celebrating yourself, disclosing yourself, the next skill is getting a place named empathy. What is empathy? It is understanding others' feeling and concern, taking their perspectives, and appreciating the differences, how people feel about. You cannot argue that the other person should think like this. That is prejudgmental and false judgment. And it is stepping to the shoes of others and can feel like that. Teacher is an embodiment of empathy. Teacher, as teachers, we are empathetic nature because we are doing pedagogical analysis. Pedagogical analysis is nothing but analysis made by the pedagogue. Pedagogue means teacher. What is pedagogical analysis? Pedagogical analysis is nothing but hear the things through the ears of the learner, see the things through the eyes of the learner, and understand the things through the mind of the learner. So, if this empathetic process is not there, our classroom interaction becomes futile, not effective. But if it is there in an empathetic manner, the interactions will be so effective and you become an inspiring teacher. Otherwise, you become a perspiring teacher. So it is this empathy that turned Siddhartha to Gautama Buddha, because the concern of Siddhartha was Siddhartha left out his palace in the one odd night. It is not for killing somebody, but for searching the answer for what is the ultimate cause for human sorrow. Why people are disappointed, why people are desperate. What is the reason behind their desperation? That was the concern of Gautama Buddha. And that is why Siddhartha became Gautama Buddha. A lady from Algeria came, but because of her empathetic approach, she at Calcutta, she became Mother Teresa of the world. Like so and so many examples you can see. So when you are presenting yourself, when you are projecting yourself, when you are celebrating yourself, you must be empathetic in nature. Then communicate yourself. Then next skill, communication. Communication is very important in as a teacher. Communication is nothing but talking about the feelings effectively. You forget, don't forget this item, this message which I am sharing with you. If you grasp the essential easily and make others to grasp the things more easily than you had, you are a good teacher. I repeat, you forget all the other aspects. If you grasp the essential easily and make others to grasp the things more easily than you had, then you are a good teacher. You may be a specialized person in genetics, gene technology or gene splicing, etc. But when you are dealing or offering a course in genetic engineering, you will be able to help others to take the things more easily than you had. Then you are a good teacher. Then communication, another very important component is becoming a good listener and a question seeker. Becoming a good listener. Say, for example, let me ask one question. We have one mouth and two ears. Why? Why nature has textured like?
It is the evolution, sir.
It is by evolution, no doubt at all. So that means human beings have to improve their listening faculty. We have to listen to others. That is what is communication. Then distinguish between what someone does or says and your own reactions and judgments from it. When somebody is saying something about a phenomenon, something about a person, don't take it for granted, but rather than we should filter out and form your own conclusion and sending I message instead of blame. So when you want to criticize something, you send I message. Okay, what is the I message? If you are in a faculty council meeting, your principal is proposing a lot of programs, and you can accept that program, but some of the items you are not okay with that program. You must say that, sir, okay, I totally agree with you, but I have few observations related to this. That is the genuine way of communication. So communication, your body language is very important. Your the way how you are perceiving important. The way how you are transacting or transferring the message is very important. Clear? So communication. And next is when you are moving with this communication and all in your institutions, you will get a lot of responsibilities. So my humble request to the esteemed members of this program: don't chase for responsibility. Don't chase for responsibility. But if you commit your work in a very effective manner, responsibilities will come to you. When the responsibility comes to you, don't say yes or no abruptly. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So don't chase responsibility.
Responsibility.
Yeah. If a responsibility is attributed to you, don't say no to that responsibility. Because it is through taking responsibility the personality growth or professional development takes place. Then for taking responsibility, we need a phenomenon or another skill named. Now, so far we have seen self-awareness, empathy, communication. And the other skill is, if you communicate, you are in a proper manner, it is very much required for interpersonal skills. It's very much required for interpersonal skills. Responsibility will also cover accountability. So if you are discharging your responsibility in an accountable manner, then only the responsibility, through responsibility, you will be able to showcase or evidence your accountability. So, see, communication is very much essential for interpersonal relationship. Society is a web of relationship where children, parents, husband and wife, teacher, student, subordinates, then colleagues, all kind of relationship are there in the system, and therefore, see, we have to communicate very effectively to others. If you need to develop an interpersonal relationship among the other individuals. Society is my children and your children are playing with our children. And there will be social, antisocial, no social, immoral, immoral beings. So how we are communicating with all the spheres of this session, it depends upon the way how you are communicating with the others. Then the next skill comes critical thinking. Critical means it is not at all negative. It is a positive connotation. It recognizes to assess the values, the factors. Give me a single minute. Yes. Critical means it is not negative. It is positive. Critical thinking. So I'll illustrate this with one example. So when steamboat was invented, it demonstrated on the Hudson River. So the people gathered around the Hudson River, all together told, it is, no, it will not start. But it started in a very sensational manner, in a very impressive manner. And all the people gathered there told, okay, it started, but it will never stop. This is what the people's buoyancy kind of a thinking. Critical thinking is, it is analyzing the entire things and putting to for a solution. So when you are facing a problem, when your students is facing a problem, it needs, he or she has to apply critical thinking. Are we really applying critical thinking in our day-to-day life? Sir, we are not applying even thinking. Then how can be it? We are not applying even thinking. We are doing it in a haphazard manner. That is the problem. And that is why the relationship ruptures. That is why we are the man-elephant conflict, parent-child conflict happens. We are not able to apply critical thinking. So, critical thinking is analyzing the entire things, entire aspects of a problem, and take a stand or take a decision. And the next is creative thinking. Creative thinking, all all of you know that it is the divergency. It is an ability of human being alone. All the BioWeaver or Plosius, which I cited earlier, it's built beautiful nest, but thousands and thousands of nests built by BioWeaver is of one and same. But an architect who designed Dr. Blasita Madam's house, Dr. Yasir's house, Dr. O.P. Singhji, or Dr. Amit Mahata or Mustafa, it's same if even it is the same architect but different structure. That is the peculiarity of human thinking. So, but my dear friends, we are in a culture of control C and control V. You got the point? Control C and control V. In this system, see, the creativity of students are stumbled. But education is mainly meant for fostering creativity of the individual. Without creativity, nothing will happen. So, creative thinking is and creative problem solving is the apex or aspect to be considered in critical thinking. Then coming problem solving, it is creative thinking. Now the next skill is problem solving. Now we have seen critical thinking, creative thinking. Now moving to problem solving and decision making. Decision making is for problem solving. And problem solving, life is struggle. Life is struggle. And we have to face many problems. Face the problem, solve the problem. Again, face the problem. We may think that all the problem will be over. Now it is then the next problem. So here, the interesting example, a biology teacher is demonstrating the metamorphosis of a butterfly, caterpillar. At this stage, at the cocoon stage, the teacher stresses that inside it is a struggle kind of strive kind of a space is little. This moth will be very difficult for its come out of the cocoon at all. Then that biology teacher started drawing the diagram. Then a poor boy who feel empathy over this butterfly and took a needle and tried to open that cocoon so that the pupa can come out. What will happen? What will happen? Nothing will happen.
Butterfly won't be able to fly.
Yeah, it will die. Because this struggling is, the problem facing is for next stage of life. We have a lot of problems. That problems are preparedness. It should be treated as preparedness for the next stage. So how will you probably solve the problem? Goal setting, reality check, then observe the obstacles and way forward. Through grow, you will be able to solve the problem. Then there are certain strategies to solve the problem. Define the problem, devise a problem, carry out the strategy, and evaluate the progress. It is called DDCE steps. Define, devise, then cooperate or carry out the strategy, and evaluate the strategy. And now problem solving, when we are attempting problem solving, there will be actually three restrict us from problem solving. I'll tell you, the first one is egocentric thinking. What is egocentric thinking? I am the head of the department. I will not move to settle this problem. Let them come here. I am the principal. I am the senior most faculty member. This is what is called egocentric thinking. There is nothing wrong in a head of the department. It's his subordinate and settle the things. But the egocentrism will not allow you to go there. Then social conditioning. Social conditioning, we have developed some stereotype on any particular kind of behavior. Say, for example, I have stereotype related to my wife's activity. I have this man, this women as a typical wife. So if that I will approach my wife with the notion of the other lady, this problem, then problems happen and we are not able to solve the problems in an effective manner. Then the next is group thinking. That you are okay with the principle and you settle down. But when you come to staff room, your colleagues will say, no need to compromise. If we compromise now, we have to compromise forever. This is the advice. This is what is called group thinking, which form as a barrier for problem solving. So for taking right decision, relax before taking a decision. Be positive and motivate yourself. Then identify the problem by taking close look. List the various choices available and contemplate on possible solutions. Contemplate on possible solutions. Consider the negative aspect of all the solutions. Then decide on what is your priority and important to you. Then make the final decision with the confidence. This is what is called decision making. And this is the decision making wheel that is generally used in life skill and other social skills. So one is the choices available, and the second one is the consequences available. Then how it values to you. Then what is your feeling. Then see more information you have to collect from others. Then who can help. Then take the decision and assertion on the decision. If you have taken the decision, you are the custodian of your decision, not your parents. I am okay, Papa, for marry with that girl. So, but you are the decision maker. Now, if any mistake happens from that girl, don't attribute it to your parents and all. Okay. So, train the students in such a way that they will develop this. Then, one question. Which you will prefer? Whether your decision making is examining the consequence or knowing if thoughts or feelings are ruling a decision.
First one, sir.
First one. Any other recommendation?
Blue pill, sir.
Huh?
Blue pill, sir. Blue pill.
Blue pill, yeah. But really speaking, many of the decision which we had taken is our thoughts or feeling took a decision. Introspect yourself rather than the pros and cons of the items had taken. So in the decision making process, now I am coming to the end. In the decision making process, are you a competing shark? What is the shark? Now we have seen critical thinking, creative thinking, problem solving, and decision making. And in the decision making, in the life position, are you a competing shark? What is the peculiarity of shark? Shark is highly goal-oriented. Shark do not hesitate to be aggressive and to resolve conflict. Shark have high need to win. For shark, relationship are low or high. Are you a competing shark or are you an avoiding turtle? In life problems, what is the peculiarity of turtle? When anything happens, when any sound, are you okay with me?
Sir, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then, if anything
Yes,
happens,
sir.
if a student's agitation happens in the college, no, some of the teachers
Yes, sir.
move inside and nothing visible, nothing visible. So, if any family issues happen, so are you an avoiding turtle? Turtle intrude their heads so vigorously and not able to provide the correct perception. Or see to what extent you can avoid, keep intruding by avoiding from the situation and all. Next is, are you an accommodating teddy bear? What is the peculiarity of teddy bear? My daughter is having a teddy bear. If she took and placed it in her bedroom, on the cot, this teddy bear will go. Or if I am taking and placing it on the dining table, this teddy bear will come there. And if both of us will take while traveling and all to the car, that car also teddy bear will. So never aggressive, never assertive, then all the problems, all the issues, or all the barriers will be on her head. Are you an accommodating teddy bear? Next is, or are you a compromising fox? What is the peculiarity of fox? 50 you take, 50. Chalega, chalega. 50 you take, 50. Myself. So that is what is called cunning, clever, jackal. 50%. Are you a compromising fox? Or the last question is, or are you a collaborative owl? Are you a collaborative owl? What is the peculiarity of owl? It rotates its neck 360 degree. It will be able to see the things at a far away from in a very sharp, then react. So again the question is, are you an aggressive shark? Are you an avoiding turtle? Are you an accommodating teddy bear? Or are you a cunning fox? Or are you a collaborative? Yeah. So friends, in sometimes in life, even though applying all the life skills, sometimes conflict may happen. But in all conflict, what is this message? Who will win the game? Who will win the game?
Both should win.
Aha.
Win,
There
win.
is no. Huh?
Win, win.
There is no who. This game is called a tug of war. No.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
strongest will win.
Which no. Which team will be
One will
winning?
collaboratively working, like all.
And
The white
result
one.
will be.
The white one.
So my dear friends, okay, my dear friends,
The white
in winning always does not mean moving forward. In this game, the team which move backward win the game. Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, sometimes we have to little bit move backward, so as to avoid conflict and all. Then if applying all the life skills, even applying, if you are feeling stress and all, the other life skills comes, that is coping with emotion and coping with the stress. You cannot have a stress-free, absolutely stress-free situation is not possible. We can develop best coping mechanism with the stress and all. So learn the value of exercise, guided imagery. This is not secret, no. Guided imagery and relaxation method, nature walk, prayer, meditation, then talking to one of your friends who are very, very, very collaborative and suggestive and who can understand you. So develop such kind of, and Galil Gibran once taught, if a person is intent to suicide, led him to the smile of a smile of an infant, or show him the what is the rising sun, dawn. So that is the cuteness of all these things. So each person can have them. As a teacher, if you are having stress, involve in your teaching. Commit and make your teaching a kind of your emotional let out. So you will be happy in your, and write something. Or no, actually call your friend and let have a music from her or he, or watch the movie. So it depends upon the person concerned. So the best thing is, what you have to identify what causes the stress. If that identification is over, half of your problem will be over. And that is what the last skills, coping with emotion and coping with stress. My dear friends, human intellect is only a sport in the ocean of emotion. So therefore, we have to find out coping mechanism with your emotional problems and emotional issues. Then only we can success. So ultimately, I'm asking a question. This is a train journey through a valley. So whether the handsome appearance of loco pilot will ensure you the safe journey?
Not at all, sir.
Not at all. Or the beautiful bogie paintings will help you?
Never, sir.
No,
Never.
sir.
Yeah. Statistically, of all the factors, the good condition of the rail is the most determined factor that help you for a safe journey. So if you compare life to the travel of a train, life skill perform the role of this rail. And my dear friends, after describing all these things, let me put a question: what is life? I will
Life
stop
is
within 2 minutes. I will stop. Life is, yeah,
knowing strengths and weaknesses of one,
yeah,
and taking the opportunities and working
yes,
away from the threats.
yeah, yes. That is Mohan Kumarji's connotation interpretation regarding life. So Yasir Arafatji, your interpretation on life? Anything. No problem. There is no correct answer or wrong answer here.
सर जब हम लाइफ की बात करते हैं तो एक जीवन जीने का तरीका, वो आपका मतलब उतार चढ़ाव से भरा हुआ हो, हर पल हर एक मोमेंट को जीना ही लाइफ है.
Okay. Yes. Anybody? Any other connotation? What is life?
I think life is an experience.
Life is experience. So, my dear friends, see, in yoga exercise and all, the Yogacharya says, inhale. So what we used to take the breath inside, rhythmic in a manner. And after that, exhale, then the inhaled oxygen air have to come outside. So if that inhaled oxygen, now I am taking voluntarily without any tax, I am taking many times, millions and millions of times. If that inhaled air is not coming, what will happen?
Life won't be there, sir.
Yeah, it's death happen. In medical terminology, they may tell cardiac arrest or pulse stop ho gayi, khatam ho gayi. Sorry to inform. So, my dear friends, life is an intermittent gap between one inhale and an exhale. So, we got the life as a parental lottery. It is through life skills we have to make our living better and make others' life better by demonstrating, by extending our helping hands. So thank you so much for your very collaborative listening, interaction, and so I wish all the best to all the participants in your professional journey and in your personal life here and hereafter. So thank you so much, and Dr. Athap Ahmed ji,
Thank you, sir.
thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
If you are,
Thanks a lot, sir.
if you are interested to join, enroll for the MOOC, and you can make.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is my WhatsApp number. This is my mail ID, and you can make use of. So, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very nice lecture as usual.
Thank you, sir. Very informative lecture, sir.
Participants have any questions with sir Mustafa sir?
Sir, we have one question to ask.
Mohan ji बताए.
Sir, I was reading one book written by Stephen Covey, that is Seven Habits of Highly Effective People.
It is here.
So,
And
okay.
eighth habit also here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what. So he almost says about the same, how to lead a life, and what will be the 7 habits of highly effective people, and positive thinking, and also Dale Carnegie's books on life skills. It's already no, that's what. So almost the same, say the same thing, sir. And thank you for giving us an understanding about the life, and how do we excel in our career. Thank you for that, sir.
Yeah. So thank you so much for that supplement.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one question. Can I ask?
Ji ma'am, please ask.
Sir, you have said all the things about life skill and all, and that was very good to hear. But when we want to cultivate it among the students and also among the faculties, then what should be the practice which will enhance this life skill within ourselves?
Yeah.
The practical example, if you can give me some, then it will be very helpful.
Yeah. So I had given all the 10 life skills I had given. So for example, self-awareness, you practice yourself and train the students to so that they also practice. There is no specific life skill cannot be treated as a it cannot be treated as a separate subject. You integrate the spirit of life skills in all the situations when that are pondering when coming to your curriculum delivery. That is the, and you can integrate with all, and the role of the teacher is very important. The role of the teacher, you demonstrate life skills in the way how when you are interacting with the people, interacting with the students, and cite examples, then storytelling, then many experiential learning. These are all the strategies that can make use of for promoting life skills.
Sir, I think we also have one course for skill enhancement course where we will take an extra course for the student, that is called HRD, according to NEP. So where we will teach all 10 formulas, how to be.
Yes, okay, good.
सर आई हैव ए क्वेश्चन.
Yes.
अभी पिछली स्लाइड में आपने संचार की बात की, कम्युनिकेशन. आई एम आस्क इन हिंदी.
I'm a little bit difficult.
Okay.
थोड़ा मालूम.
Okay.
So you please.
You will not face problems, sir. I'm here.
Okay. Yes.
When we are discussing about communication, you told we are focusing on I. But when we are in classroom as a teacher or in a society, if you are talking about you are always focused on I, then it's looking like you are disseminate people. And instead of I, we need to use we. We are learning. They connect us. But when I am talking about I am learning, that is different. So what is your opinion about this?
Yeah. See, you have taken Yasser Arafat ji, you have taken that maybe a communication gap. What I told and you received is different. In what the connotation which you stated is absolutely correct. So when I am talking about my department, I should not that it is my department. It is our department. That is it. But when I used that context, when we are raising a disagreement, don't blame others, but respect others' value and present your position, stating that, sir, what you told is correct, but I have a different opinion. I have one more suggestion only. Okay, that is the context which I had stated. But there are people that when I am in America, when I was in America, then I bought the School of Education here. I bought this, that is absolutely blunder, because no one can be independent in this universe, especially human beings. Only we can interdepend. Okay. I do agree with that. But which I used, iMessage which I used is in different context. When you are putting a disagreement, use don't blame, but use iMessage. That was my position.
Maybe in some types of any mistakes has happened, so we have to accept this is my mistake. This I committed the mistake.
Yes.
Rather than you did it, or rather than blaming others.
When in a team, when you are doing in a team, you as a team leader, you should assertive that for any mistake happen from any one of you, I will be responsible. Firstly, then only you will be. That is the message you have to give.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amol sir भी कुछ जानना चाह रहे हैं, पूछना चाह रहे हैं. Amol Pankar sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. Sir, I have one question. See, this generation Y particularly has, there is always a difference between a generation, okay? So there is always a generation gap.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what we have observed, that these intrapersonal skills that you talked about, all related to self and all. And we are the persons who are responsible for what we are, and we only are going to analyze ourselves. So my question to you is, don't you think that even the Japanese education also follows the same, that such lifelong learning education should be started at the very primary level, maybe value education. Other than that as well, these are the points that are required to be discussed maybe at the primary level, because values are generated there. So what is your take on this?
No doubt at all. And values are to be caught rather than to be taught. By citing examples, demonstrating examples, and learning and living together from the early childhood. It should start from the family. That foundation stage is very important. Ultimately, what you are is depend upon the foundation. So Amolji, I do totally agree with your stand on this.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mustafa sir. You really discuss very nice of 3 terms, that is life, skill and across the curriculum. आप जब पूछ रहे थे सबसे कि लाइफ क्या है, जिंदगी क्या है, तो मुझे एक शेर याद आ रहा था। मैं आपके लिए कह रहा हूँ सर कि जिंदगी के बारे में एक शेर ये है कि लाइफ क्या है, जिंदगी क्या है इन्हीं अज़्ज़ा का ज़हूर तरतीब। आई विल टेल यू इन इंग्लिश आल्सो सर। जिंदगी क्या है इन्हीं अज़्ज़ा का ज़हूर तरतीब, मौत क्या है इन्हीं अज़्ज़ा का परेशान होना। Life is just the arrangement of our organs in a the best manner, and death is the disturbance of all these organs not working in a proper way. With these words, thank you very much, sir, on the behalf of HRDC MU Aligarh. Thank you very much, participants. We will see you tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. May I leave?
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.